What's good, YouTube's way of getting another video, and welcome to my 2k24 wish list. Now, I haven't been posting 2k like I really wanted to this year, mainly because it's been really dry, and plus a lot of my friends, they're still on current gen, but I do know a lot of people are getting it on next gen, so it's going to be more content coming out for 2k24. But like I said, for 2k23, they missed on a lot of stuff that really should have been implemented at this point. And like I said, we're going to get into all of that. And I don't know, 2K24, I really need this to be a really good basketball game, not only for content, but, just for enjoyment as well. Because, like I said, if the content is good and it's fun to play, obviously people are going to play it for the rest of the year. So like I said, if the content is actually good and it's fun to play, I feel like it could be a really good 2K, especially, let's be real, Kobe's going to be on the cover. There's no way they're not going to put Kobe on the cover. They probably put him on like the Legend Edition. I have no idea who's going to be on the actual like Standard Edition. So we'll see what it is. I think this year was Devin Booker. So hey, we can make a video of like top 5 players that could be on the cover. I feel like, look at the ideas, man. Like I said, we're going to start from 5 and then work our way up. The number 1 spot is going to be like the most anticipated thing that has to be in the game. Coming in at number 5, it has to be a built-in LFG system in 2K. Now, I know they have the PlayStation groups and the Xbox groups, but it's not really like up to date, and it's kind of weird trying to get games. Now, I don't know, bro. It's just a whole hassle in itself. Having like a squad finder, because you got the little phone in game, having a little squad finder up there, you can put like specific qualifications you want, certain positions that you want. I feel like it'd just be a little bit easier instead of just trying to go through the Xbox groups and then you gotta add the person. And I don't know. You can still do it through the PlayStation groups and the Xbox groups, but I feel like having it in game would just be, just a little bit easier. Coming in at number 4 is gotta be the park frame rate. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's just too many buildings, just too many NPCs. Or too many just players in the city at once, but it's supposed to be running at 60 FPS on PS5, but you'll be lucky to get around 20, maybe 25, because there's just too much stuff happening. So the game looks all choppy when you go into the city, going through the menu is slow because you're trying to deal with the frame rates. I feel like especially going into 2K24, they need to get that situated, whether that's just don't load certain parts of the city until you get in towards that area or something like that. But I don't know, it's just really, the frame rate is bad. It's really bad, and it becomes even worse when you're in the park, because it takes that same frame rate as well. There's no connection, peer-to-peer connection. Coming in at number 3, it has to be to take off the my career cutscenes. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I do enjoy looking at the cutscenes the first time I play, but not when I'm on my 3rd build and I can't get to my next NBA game because I have 4 other quests I gotta do. It feels like it's tedious. It makes people not want to play the game anymore, make any more builds. And I don't know, I just feel like you should be able to just turn it off once you get through that certain scene, like I guess on your first build. If you want people to watch the cutscenes but allow them to like skip them like you always do, okay, whatever. But I'd say like after your 2nd build, you should be able to turn the cutscenes off and just literally just do your my career games. Because I'm on my 2nd and 3rd build. I don't want to keep looking at the same cutscenes. I want to get my badges, I want to get my attributes, and then I want to go to the rec and the park. Coming in at number 2 is always having the 1v1, 2v2, and 3v3 matchmaking courts. Now, I know we have the theater, and sometimes they always have the 2v2s, or I think at one point they had the 1v1s as well. But I would think having the 1v1, 2v2, and 3v3, just strictly matchmaking, and then obviously you have the separate ones for the park if they do have a 1v1 for that, which it might get a little bit weird if they do the 1v1s, because that lines up for boosting. People start boosting, but if you don't do it for the park, at least do it for the matchmaking, because there's sometimes I want to try the jump shot, but I don't really want to sell my teammates if the jump shot is bad, so I want to hop in the 1v1s. But there's sometimes there's no 1v1 court the majority of the time, and like I said, the 2v2 and 3v3, I just feel like having matchmaking for that would just be a little bit easier. Especially, if you want to still play in the park, obviously it's there, but for the people that just want to get consistent games over and over without having to wait, I think you should be able to do that. And the current gen has the 1v1 always, so I don't understand why next gen didn't have it. And then an honorable mention, I have to bring it up, the damn VC prices. I don't know what's going on. I literally tried when I was playing 2K earlier, I tried to go to the clothes store to get the little puff hoodie. Bitch, that shit said 25,000 VC. You want to know how much I had? 8,000. I mean, it's getting really ridiculous. Like, I'm not asking for the 2K17 prices where shit was like 1,000. I mean, hey, if you want to do it, be my guest. But I know it's a business model. I don't like it. I mean, like, fuck. But that's the only basketball game we have. At least, let's say a puffer jacket, instead of 25,000, make it like fucking 8,000, something more reasonable. Because if you're gonna do that, you gotta have better ways to get VC. And like I said, back with the VC prices, I don't understand why it costs $50 on top of spending $70 on a new 2K just to make one build. And then if you mess up the build, I mean, you're screwed. You gotta hold another $50, buddy. So I think something around like the 25 to 30 range at the most to get your dude to an 85 overall isn't asking for a lot. It's really not. Because then if you have the more reasonable VC prices, you got more people making builds, and you basically make your money back anyway because people are buying more VC instead of just, oh, here, give us $50 now, and then you have people making only 1 or 2 builds because it's too expensive. Stuff is too expensive. I mean, it's getting ridiculous at this point. All right, and then coming in at number 1, y'all also know this cross-gen. Damn near every multiplayer game has cross-gen at this point. Call of Duty, Fortnite, Apex. And then I saw this this post on Twitter, PGA Golf. 2K's golf game has crossplay before 2K, like 2K23. I don't understand. There's realistically no point of not having cross-gen. People are still gonna buy it on all the consoles, on, I guess, their favorite consoles, and you got more people playing the game because, you know, people want to play with their friends. If their friends aren't on, I'm like, oh shit, I guess I'm not gonna hop in the party today. That's one less person, and times that by, like, we'll say like tens, hundreds of thousands of people. I'm like, you're missing out on a big chunk of your players because you won't implement cross-gen. I mean, there's no point of not having it. You know how much content could be made with wagers, 1v1s, you know, just stuff like that. And like the entire community, I mean, keep PC away. Fuck PC. No, don't do that shit. But just PS5 and Xbox Series X, just combine them. I understand maybe not doing like the older gens, because I don't know. I mean, shit, that the horror might be able to handle it, but come on, there's no reason not having it on the next gen consoles. But anyways, let me know, what do you want in 2K24? If you guys enjoyed this video, please leave a like, subscribe if you're new, turn notification bells on, snaps to upload from your boy Join Nation. As always, see you guys later. Peace.